I finished 1984. Overall, it was a 4-star read. I think that it was brilliantly written. The details were very effective in building the world, but I didn't like certain aspects of it. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but I will say the Goldstein book excerpt, I don't understand why that was in there. Like, we get it. I mean, maybe put a page or two or something, but maybe put a page or two, but the pages and pages and pages of that book, it was pointless. Like, it's nothing that we don't already know. The meetup scenes in this I thought were a little lacking. Like, I don't know. They were okay, but some of them just really lost my attention. Also, how could they be this stupid? That's all I'm gonna say about it. If you read it, or if you've read it, you know. I have started this. I'm in chapter 6. It's a middle grade book. It does not yet have my attention, but since I am doing a reading challenge of reading through all the books in the middle grade or juvenile fiction area in my library, then I have to read it, so I am sticking through it. Chapter 6. I did read 5 chapters at once, and it's a very, very fast read. Just has not gotten my attention yet. I have made absolutely zero progress on Awaken the Giant Within, and I've not yet started The Millionaire Next Door. Both of these were supposed to be for February because I was focusing on finances and stuff like that, but I just did not have the time to get into these with the other books I was really wanting to read. I feel bad about this because this was technically part of my February TBR. I have not finished Honors Reward because I don't really want to be pushing myself to read it. It's something that I really want to take the time to learn from, and so I felt like putting it as part of like this rushed thing that I had to finish it by the end of February. I just didn't want to do that to myself, so I just decided for this first month I'm not going to punish myself for not having read all of my TBR because I read all of the other 5 books that I said I was going to read. I just would like to take time on this one, so I have not finished this. From the Grave, Preparing for Easter, and 40 Days for Life devotional. I'm working my way through these. I've missed a couple days, so I have to catch up. I am caught up on Preparing for Easter, and I've not yet caught up on From the Grave or the 40 Days for Life devotional, though I have done a very good job at reading the 40 Days for Life emails this time, which I normally do not. So that counts for something. I'm also behind on this by a couple days. This is the book that my friend and I are going to be reading and talking about. The next book that I need to start for Polarthon is this lovely 1,000-page gem that I hope I enjoy. I think I will because it's Russian. I like Russia. This book is sitting in front of me, so I got the random urge to go ahead and start it. The first chapter is like 4 pages, so I'm going to do that. And let's see how it goes. The story of a certain little family. Okay, just a quick update. I read the 4-page first chapter of book 1, and I really like it so far. The text is so tiny, like they really crammed a lot of words into these pages, but I really like it. If you saw me laughing, it's this quote that says, Fyodor Pavlovich, I hope I said that right, for example, began with practically nothing, was a landowner of the very least important category, went trotting around other people's dinner tables, aspired to the rank of sponge. I don't know what that means, but it sounds so funny. It was cracking me up when I read it. I don't know if that means something serious or if it's irony or a joke. I don't know. I really liked this quote at the end, and you'll have to read it to understand what it's talking about, but it may very well be that both the one and the other took place. That is to say, that he exulted in his liberation and wept for his liberatress, both at the same time. In the majority of instances, human beings, even the evildoers among them, are far more naive and straightforward than we suppose, and that includes ourselves. Very intriguing. I like it. I'm not gonna really continue too much right now.